Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Bhaktavijaya273. As you may remember, King Akbar turned out to be a devotee of the Lord. He spoke kindly of Surdas to his ministers. Although I were to hunt through the three worlds, I should not find a servant as faithful as Surdas. Though I have been intoxicated by my royal position, he has caused me to seek for the supreme spiritual riches. So give him an assurance not to be afraid and go and bring him back here. Send letters from district to district and bring Surdas here quickly. Hearing this command of the king, everyone felt great joy. They sent letters to the officials in the western districts, immediately saying that if they should see Surdas, they should send him at once to meet the king. Fearing me, he has started to wander with penitents to sacred bathing places. If anyone should suddenly see him, give him an assurance not to fear and send him here. Return of Surdas. The writing and sending of letters spread the news from district to district. Surdas was at that time at Mathura, and there he heard the king's order. He was astonished. He said, "Mercy has arisen in the mind of the king. I do not understand the doings of God, the merciful Sri Krishna. The pervader of the universe, Sri Hari, is in the hearts of everyone. It is through this mercy that the king is now pleased in his heart." With his mind comforted, he went at once to Hastinapura, Delhi. The moment he was in the presence of the king, he received great honor. King Akbar rose and gave Surdas an embrace. He said to him, "If I should hunt through all the three worlds, I could not find a servant such as you. I did not know that you spent my money in such worthy things. I persecuted you because of the report of the evil-minded one. Now be free from fear and continue with your former authority." The king having said this to him, Surdas replied, "Listen, O king, I have put aside all desires for earthly things. Why put me again into the snare of these worldly things?" Akbar replied, "I see that you have become a virakta, a vairagi, one indifferent to earthly things. You have cast aside all illusory thoughts. Still, carry on your former authority and spend the money for the saints. I see no one apart from you wise enough to be of service to the Vaishnavas. On your own authority, spend 8,010,000 rupees and feed the Vaishnava Bhaktas in the sacred city of Mathura." Feeling repentant in your heart, you decided to abandon the service of the king, but according to my command, receive my authority to be of service to the saints. Listening to these humble words of the king, Surdas thought it over in his heart. If I can attain the supreme spiritual riches while still engaged in worldly things, I should not turn away from doing so. Then he said to the king, "Your command is my authority. Give me the work of serving the saints." King Akbar honored him with written permission. Surdas Madan Mohan then returned to the sacred city of Mathura, and there gave many forms of delicious food to the saints. Formerly, he feared that the king would be angry with him, but by Sri Hari's favor, that fear was no more there. His joy could not be contained in his heart. Holding his love for the service of the saints, he brought often into his imagination the idol of Krishna. Day and night, he would repeat God's name and lovingly describe his good deeds. Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.